the representative from the International Student Center, so I'll go ahead and let her introduce herself.
Hi. Hi. Whew. Late in the day. Let's stay awake. I learned a lot from Patricia, and I'm actually a graduate of San Diego State Liberal Studies, credential, and Master's in Educational Leadership. So I embody the College of Education. I'm thrilled to see that Liberal Studies is now a part of the college, because when I took it years ago, it was everywhere. Confusing, but now it's not. So my name is Jane Calionsis, and I'm from, are you guys ready? I'm the Associate Director at the International Student Center, and I'm going to talk to you today about our center. You're getting a flyer that kind of gives some good information about our center. Does anyone know where it's located? Yeah, I guess you'd say that, behind the arc. That's what you guys think. I always think of it on the corner of 55th and Aztec Circle Drive. Has anybody been in our center? Oh, good. Okay, great. Is anyone here an international student? No. That's too bad. Okay. All right. So what is our center? It's 4 buildings. If you've seen it, you see there are 4 buildings. The biggest building is called the International Student Center, but all 4 buildings are a part of our office, which is the International Student Center. So that the biggest building is the International Student Center. It has a room for a multi-purpose room for meetings. It has offices. It has a full kitchen, and that's where I am all the time. We also, in our other building, is our study abroad office. That's probably where you've been. The 3rd building is our programs office. I'm going to talk about what they do. And our 4th building is a passport office. Okay. The main building was built in 1993. I remember it well. I was 9 months pregnant when we moved in. That's a great way to move an office. They don't let you touch anything. Okay. So in our building, we have the student services for the international students that are studying here at San Diego State. We have, through our office, 2 types of international students. One are degree-seeking students, just like you all. They're seeking bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. The other, and they're here the same amount of time that you are to get a degree. Some come as undergrads, come as freshmen. Others go first to the community college, and then they transfer to San Diego State. We also have exchange students that come through different programs. They have a home institution somewhere else in the world, and either they're part of the CSU international programs, study abroad program, or part of the bilateral degrees, or exchange programs. We have many bilateral programs that were signed by our faculty for our students to go abroad and those students to come to SDSU. And then we also work with a network of other programs. These students students come for 1 or 2 semesters. And so they're visitors, they're special invited guests that take a full load of classes and then transfer those classes back to their home universities. This semester, we have 292 exchange students. That's our average number for fall semester. In the spring, we always have less for some reason. Maybe it's the way the calendars are in other countries. The degree-seeking students this semester, we have 2,261. And that's up from last year, and we expect it to go up next year. We provide the whole range of student services to these students that are particular to them being international students. So it's whatever other offices don't do on campus, we do for them based on them being international. One of those that's very important is we do immigration advising. We provide the documents they need to get a visa and come into the U.S. We also do health insurance monitoring. We offer a policy through our office that is for them to purchase. We do personal counseling. We refer students to health services, counseling and psych services, student disability services, wherever they need, anywhere on campus. We also do on-campus advocacy. How many of you came here as freshmen? Remember how different it was and how your first few weeks you felt kind of lost? Did anybody feel that way? Yeah. Imagine going to another country when you're 18 and being all alone there without your family. So we try to be their home away from home. And we do a lot of explaining the university to them, how things work, the importance of deadlines, knowing how to use their Blackboard, web portal, all of those things. We also refer them to other offices, or if they have a problem, we might advocate on their behalf. Although what we try to do is to give them the tools to advocate for themselves. We also do a lot of different educational workshops for them. How to register in spring semester. We're currently dealing with the new wait list, which is great, but everybody doesn't always understand it in the international student world. We do a lot of programs for them, but also some that U.S. students can get involved in. We have 2 student orgs that are kind of handled through our office. One is the International Student Association. It always has a few U.S. students in there too, who love to have international friends. And they're listed on your handout. We also have the Global Aztec Alliance, and those are students who have studied abroad and now are back and want to get in touch with the international students who are from their campus where they studied abroad, and also the U.S. students who are going to those countries. So that's a real popular student org. We also have events every Friday during the semester. Sorry about my voice. Every Friday during the semester at noon, we have what's called the International Coffee Hour. Students, either organizations or a group of students from a country, or sometimes even one student, will provide a light lunch for anybody who comes, and everybody on campus is welcome. And then there is a program where we learn about that country's culture, and about the country, where it is, what it is. I have to say that Japan, the Japanese students, most of them exchange students, gave us some great information about a type of, similar to karate that they do only in Japan, similar to jiu-jitsu. Another one talked about these special, they're not Pokemon, they're special, each prefecture, which could be seen as a state or a county, each prefecture makes a special animal or a little type monster that represents their prefecture, and the whole country votes on it at every year to see whose little special stuffed animal or monster is the country's monster of the year. I never knew that. These are the things you learn. We also have, every year, we've had it for over 50 years, the International Peace Village, which is now held in Montezuma Hall. Students come and prepare table displays of their culture. We have student dances and singers, different presentations, and this year we're adding in some faculty that are going to talk about research and different things in different countries. So that's on November 17th this year in the afternoon, and you will see information about it coming up soon. And that is held every year during International Education Week, which is a national program that is held throughout the United States at different universities and colleges. And it's to showcase what schools are doing in the international education field. Okay. In our study abroad office, which is on the other side of the handout, who's been there for the study abroad? Okay. Who has already studied abroad? Okay, where did you go?
I went to Costa Rica last summer.
Oh, nice. Okay, you know that San Diego State wants as many students as possible to study abroad. It's in the strategic plan put together by the university community. And our study abroad office offers full service for students planning to have a study abroad experience. How many of you have a major that requires study abroad? Okay, so you're going to be looking into this soon, either through your department to start, and then eventually you should be sent over to our office. The first thing to do is to attend a information session. And at the information session, you will learn all about the over 100 programs that are available to you, how, and just a general knowledge of study abroad, how to get started. The second thing you will do, if I find it here, is to register in the Aztecs Abroad database. And the link to that is on your paper